So since using Oxon2, we have noticed our regen cycles, the time between each cycle has increased dramatically. School buses are considered a heavy-duty cycle on a DPF because we don't get a lot of highway miles. It's all very low speed, stop and go. We don't get a good chance for our buses to really get up to highway speeds and generate the heat needed for regen cycles. So when we first started using the Oxon2 product, we were seeing regen cycles that varied anywhere from every 6 to 8 hours of runtime on the vehicle, and now since using it, that's been extended out to 25 hours, and which is actually a programmed parameter in the computer. So it runs it at 24 hours no matter what, but even at that 24-hour interval, the buses aren't even calling for a regen at that point. You know, unfortunately, that's the computer's making it do it even though it's not needed. If you read the numbers, the computer even says that a DPF regen is not required. The soot levels are at normal operating ranges. Ash levels are at normal operating ranges. But it just does a forced regen cycle just because it's a program parameter. Most of the fleet is ISB Cummins, the 6.7. They're all in the 5 to 6 year age range. We do have some newer and a few older. Everything we have does have particulate filters and DPF. Currently do have a DPF cleaning machine that we normally have to pull a filter out of a bus every 2 years or so and run it through the machine, thermal processing, as well as they call it a puff test, where it goes through a pneumatic machine. So we're hoping with the Oxon2, it's going to reduce those ash levels and those soot levels to where we're no longer going to have to pull those particulate filters out and run them through that process. You know, that process takes several hours, and a bus is down for almost a day when we have to do that. So our hope here is with these reduced numbers, we will no longer have to do that service, and it should save us quite a bit of time and labor and downtime.